Hello and welcome to today's LPL Summer 2022 preview video where I cover FunPlus Phoenix, FPX. One of the more interesting teams in the LPL in my opinion. This is a team that I expect to do fairly well this split. It's the one I'm looking forward to most to watch. Not saying I'm an FPX fan, obviously. I've went over my Ultra Prime love, I guess. Not even love, but my preference for Ultra Prime. But nevertheless, FPX went 8-8 last split. They were swapping out mid laners and junglers, and I really like where they're at right now. Academy went 16-6, finishing third place in the regular season. I have them 6th going into this event. Beichuan was dropped from main roster to the development roster. This team is something that it's got better and better throughout the split, and I'm hoping it continues this split with Care in mid and Clid finally alongside him in the jungle regularly. And Beichuan is no slouch. I think he's very good as well. This team, I'm really interested to see how it does. So, Jahalu in top, a great addition to the team this past split. I believe it was rookie split. Nearly 9 CS per minute at the LPL level in top lane. He was a great carry top laner. 26% kill share. Middle of the road, 57% kill participation. He could do both, whether it was side laning or team fighting, and only 23% gold share. So he was putting up secondary carry numbers in kills, but probably third in gold share. 7 out of 42 champion pool. You'd like that to be bigger. He did not have a wide array of champions being played because he was mostly a carry top, which I won't lie, I hold that against him a little bit. I feel like that is something he hopefully worked on between splits so the team has more options in draft. Jungle, not getting jungle. Kartus in top was okay at the academy level, 8.3 CS per minute. True blue split push top laner, below 50% kill participation, 18% kill share. You'd like that CS per minute to be slightly higher, but I could see why it's 8.3 given his kill participation. Also a 7 champion rotation in his season. Clid and Beichuan both played. So Clid has the slight edge. Beichuan, I think, provides a little bit of something different to the team. Two different kind of junglers. Clid more of a team-oriented one, where Beichuan is a carry jungler. And if you have a carry top laner, you don't need a carry jungler, really. So Clid, 4.28 KDA, 5.27 CS per minute. You'd like that to be a little higher. But when you look at 75% kill participation, you have to think to yourself, 3 out of every 4 plays, or 3 out of every 4 kills, had Clid's name on them in some way, shape, or form. He made things happen. He changed the way this team plays. 19.9% kill share, 18.5% gold share. He takes a back seat in that regard. 8 out of 30 champion pool. Beichuan at the LPL level, 5.91 CS per minute. So like I said, a carry-oriented jungler. Farm, get ahead. But 72% kill participation. There are other teams in the LPL that would love Beichuan services to improve their team. Other teams should be knocking down the door of FPX for Beichuan. I could see why they want to hold on to him. Clid is a little older than the other players on the team. Maybe that's what their worry is. But Beichuan should be a starting LPL jungler, in my opinion. 19 kill share. 19 kill share, 18 gold share. Pretty standard stuff. Hoyi. I'm going to go Hoyi. Howie. Maybe it was Howie. Howie. Maybe. Academy jungler when Beichuan was up with the main club. 5.48 CS per minute, 69% kill KP. Beichuan played very good down there as well. This guy Howie is definitely third in line, but very capable of being the LDL jungler if they can find a home for Beichuan. Mid lane, I loved the way the team played after Gory was out and Care was in. Despite Gory out farming Care, I really liked what Care brought to this team in the latter stages of the split. I could clearly see this team was better, and it was actually really fun to watch. Where Gory, I felt like left a lot out on the table. Slightly more KP for Care. Gory offered a little more kill potential, but neither player were expected to take a lot of gold because you had Jahalu in top lane taking so much of it. So they were actually the third carry on the team, where normally it's the opposite. Care 6 out of 13 champion pool. Jeez, my leg. Where Gory had 10 out of 29. So Gory plays a lot of different champions. 8.5 CS per minute. Very solid and respectable, middle of the road CS per minute. But I really like Care. You can find a new home for Gory. I think Care should stick around. I'm going to go with King in mid. I don't know how that's the Q, I want to say sounds like, I'm going to be way off with these pronunciations. So King, 5.27 KDA in Academy, 8.26 CS per minute. He ain't ready. He probably would get around 8 at the LPL level, maybe. High kill share, 25%. On a team like this, you would like, well, it makes sense why he has a high kill share when the top laner is got below 50% KP. 8 out of 36 champion pool. I mean, like I said, with jungle, it's the same thing. I think this guy's capable of being the Academy jungler, mid laner, and Gory can find a new home. Bot lane, LWX, solid, dependable, still continues to be the veteran on this team. KDA over 5, CS per minute over 9.5, both respectable. Around 70% KP, 29% kill share, and 24.4% gold share. Obviously, gold share, like I keep saying. This team specifically, top lane 8, so much of it that it's a little less everywhere else than normal. 8 out of 42 champion pool, very respectable. A nice change for FPX. Jingyi. So I'm going to go Jingyi. 9.7 CS per minute down in Academy. Maybe he deserves a look if LWX struggles, or maybe another team may want to bring him on and say, hey, duke it out with so-and-so for the starting role. I think he can farm well in lane based on his numbers, 32.4% kill share. Obviously, he's capable of being the hard carry and relied upon player. They've used 3 different 80 carries in Academy. So it's Jingyi. It's probably actually Zhao Jingyi. And I don't know how. I'm going to go Jingyi. Well, there's Jingyi. And I don't know. Jingyi. I'm going to go. It's hard to pronounce these. It's hard. I mean, the thing is with me, with these, with the Chinese pronunciations, watching LPL games, I was able to learn how to pronounce a lot of the LPL players. And then I'm trying to, like, take those pronunciations and bring them over to the names I don't know and trying to pronounce these letters. But the X sounds like the J. So what does the J actually sound like? So we're going to go Jingyi. Jingyi, 949 CS per minute. Slightly more KP than Jingyi. Around the same kill share. Slightly higher gold share. I mean, 2 quality 80 carries down there. And Jiang was the best of the 3. Played in 10 games. 6.4 KDA, 974 CS per minute. 70% KP, 29% kill share, and over 26% gold share. So he hard carried and also was fed in that format. So I think they could, I mean, these guys could look elsewhere. They should be able to see other opportunities elsewhere. Obviously, with LWX being a veteran, I could see them hanging on to them to have a backup plan if they want LWX, to go to greener pastures. Support, Hung. Hung was solid this past split. His Thresh was good. I remember his Thresh. 72.4% KP. 10 out of 42 champion pool. 266 KDA. Very good player. Middle of the road in the team overall, but definitely in the upper half of supports in the region. Lele, not as much KP, 65%. And you look and you say to yourself, well, that's kind of weird given the other two, given the way that the 80 carry KPs are, you'd think Lele's would be a little higher, but they're not. It's 5% lower than 2 of the 80 carries that he supported. And Y played in 2 games and put up meager numbers. I mean, those 2 games look like blowouts. His KDA was under 1. But nevertheless, this team is somebody I'm really, really interested in. I have very few people that have been here since the beginning, and you will know if you watch my LPL power rankings during spring split. I was high on this team towards the end of the split. I was excited about this team. I was. I was excited and said I can't wait to see how they do in summer. This is the team. This is the team to watch out for at the end of summer. This is the one. I'm going to say right now, this is the team. I'm not, bold take, hot take here. Ready for the hot take? A world's contending team. They are going to be in the conversation to get to Worlds. I'm telling you that right now. You look at LNG, EDG, RNG, BLG, JDG, TES, all these teams. No, FPX is going to be in that conversation, and they're going to be firmly in that conversation. FPX is legit. I really hope they take the next step. This might fall flat on my face, and this team may not take the next step and look meager in middle of the road. But if they can get better and just grow upon how they played at the end of spring, this team is disgusting. Comment down below if you're an FPX fan or if you watch the LPL. If you watch the LDL, give me some scouting reports on some of these players that I haven't watched play. Some of them look actually pretty damn good. Subscribe to the channel for daily League of Legends content. I cover all 4 major regions, the international events, a little bit of the smaller regions as well. Thank you for watching, and if you haven't subscribed already. Like the video, and thank you for watching. I said it again.